posted, you immediately jumped into Riker's live to bring attention to that picture. To say, hey, go look, or whatever said. You immediately brought attention to Riker about that picture for her to go look on it while she's on live and go, oh shit. Oh no, I'm not going to talk on that. Oh, if you want to go on Reddit, you can go over there and see it. That's weird. That's suspicious. Riker's live and you're supposed to be modding. Why are you over there on Reddit looking at that? How would you know so fast, Jackie? How would you know so fast? That post was taken down quick. So how would you know so fast and then come back into the live and bring attention to it? Oh, that's right, Jackie. Because I did find out that you're behind a lot of it. But I can't prove it. Can't prove it, but that's weird, right? When people change and they do better with their life, give them grace if they've changed. When they show you that they haven't changed, then it's a problem. Tish is not out here doing no criminal activity. She does TikTok and hangs out with me. And she is disgustingly sweet with her dog. So what? She talks a little different than you, or she has a different life than you. Doesn't make her a bad person, or she cusses a little bit more, or her words are a little sharp. That it does not matter. She is not out here robbing nobody, selling nothing, doing nothing. She goes on TikTok. And you constantly want to throw her past in her face. Even though she has shown that she has changed. Again, she might not talk like you. She may not have the same dialect. She may not look like you, dress like you. But she does not, she is not who she was before. She's not. But y'all quick to always throw stuff up in people's faces like that. You knew what you were doing. There was no context. There was no nothing. You posted those pictures and then they ran with it. And Jackie, you ran right over to Riker's live to bring attention to it. And you did just that. Y'all were successful with that, huh? Y'all were successful with that. Crabs in a bucket, though. You'll do anything and everything you can to step on people to get out of that bucket. You'll do anything you can except for take accountability. And accountability cannot be followed by a but. When I said I was wrong for what I did, that I shouldn't have been on all day, every day battling, that I take accountability for that I literally battled all day, every day. I didn't say, but I was doing it. I didn't do that. I said I was wrong. And I shouldn't have been on all day, every day battling. I said I was wrong for that and what I wanted to do to move forward. You can't take accountability and follow it with a but. And you can't be condescending about it. That's not accountability. You're gaslighting, you're pacifying your people, trying to make them happy. You've been on all day doing damage control. And I still have not done nothing but rebuttals and pointing out your behavior.
4-day span, and I feel like someone just came and dropped a nuclear weapon. Like, friendships are lost, hearts are hurting, and people are insulted, and, they're laying their head down with facts and like, what the fuck? And then they're all sitting in Riker's live, fucking shit talking and lying. Bald-faced, fucking lying to save their own ass. Because they fear lesson for friendship. I don't know what it is. I don't have the answer. But it was wrong because I've given 100% to those people. And that's bullshit. That hurts. Fuck you. Fuck you all the way off. Like,
I never seeked out Carrie to be like, Carrie, ooh, I got this stuff, da da da. Carrie called listen, when people fall out with certain creators, they always go to other creators. It's just it's part of the app. It is. They came to me and wanted to talk with me and literally was crying, wanting to know. I gave her what I had. Where I got it from should not have been should not have been a concern. I gave you what I had. Why does it matter who I got it from? At the end of the day, the message is the message. That's it. It doesn't matter who I got it from. And I only gave it to you after you cried and I felt bad and just wanted to look out for you as a friend. I didn't bring it to the app. I didn't do any of that because I didn't want to humiliate you and hurt you. But then, because I didn't give you what you wanted, because I didn't say, because I knew, I even told you to your face, if I tell you who I got it from, you're just going to go back and give it to Riker and they're going to rip that person apart. And I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. I'm not going to be a part of that. So if that means that I'm the bad person because I don't want to sell somebody out, then so fucking be it. But everyone in that chat, including Riker herself, knows I do not say nothing. I'm not, when they wanted to try to find out how I found out about that $8,000 check, do you think I told them?
Okay, so
That's
I
just
want to
me.
say,
I'm not telling where I get my stuff from. I don't do that. So we never seeked out Carrie to try to flip Carrie or get more information or get them. Literally, I gave what I had because I felt bad for her and I saw her hurting.
hold on, Dani. Did I have what you had? Did you
No.
ever share that with me? Did I possess the mod chat?
No.
Did I know who the mole was?
No.
No. Did I speculate? Fuck yeah. I think everyone on this app was speculating at that moment who it was. And when I talked to Dani, Dani did say, you all saw me. That was the moment when she said she knew. I didn't even know Dani knew. And then that evening, Dani did tell me.
But we also have a TCO.
Yes, we do. And you know what? I'm at this point, all it's doing is helping other people that didn't even think to fucking help me. Fuck yeah. I don't care. Because the only thing I'm going to do is help that one now. And that one's having marathon lives talking about all of a sudden, I'm obsessed. I'm this, I'm that, I'm my wife, this. It's like, what is that? Where's the parameters of your bullshit? That's just bizarre to me. And I don't care. I'm going to go on with my damn life. This is stupid now. I don't really give a shit what's in that mod chat because it's just a fucking mod chat.
Right.
It's a bunch of women. They're chirping and being whatever. Like, it's just nonsense. I don't know. Here's my thing. You know, I've had mods on here, right? Can somebody please tell me why mods go? I need clarity. I mean, if, you know, this is TikTok. When I come on, I'm just like, hey, can you just protect my life? Ain't nobody got to go have tea or coffee in a fucking chat and talk about what? That's the problem right there. Keep your shit individual. Respect who they are and don't, there's no timeline. That's not a job. That's just like, you know, rolling with your peeps and they're just making sure that you don't get banned or whatever. Mm-hmm. Constructed, I don't know. I don't even know. It's weird. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe these big creators need that. Who knows? But when I see some of these mod chats, they're just shit talking. What's the point in that? I mean, have a conversation and be like, okay, guys, this is what we're looking out for. You know, if you see somebody with these accounts, like that would be a mod chat, no? I don't know.
It's mostly like my mod chat is mostly that. It's like, hey, we're not going to talk about this. Can you, block this out or, things like that. And then my mod chat, we talk about their life and we talk about what they're going through and families and we laugh and we joke and we put on funny filters and we do stuff like that. Like not nine times, but the reason why the other mod chats are the way that they are is because the mods are going out and doing dirty work, usually.
Right.
Obtaining information.
That's where it all goes toxic, right?
Because who the next target is to attack. Who can we attack? Who's the next target? What can we attack them from? Hey, babe.
And that's great. Okay, so look, we talked about that sometimes, about life, about being friends, and I think that that's great. Okay, so that's a group chat. It's just so weird because when I think of mods, I'm thinking like the mods that, anyways, who cares? At the end of the day, I just wanted to say a few things. I have not watched any of the lives. I'm just done. I'm not going to lie here and say, oh yeah, I'm sitting here on the edge of my seat listening to someone completely bash me. And I'm not going to bash them. Cancer is very serious to me and I'm allowed to not be comfortable with what's said. I'm allowed to, if you want to be gross and say gross things, why can I not be a person that responds because it affected me grossly? Like,
Right.
all of a sudden, because of that, now we must beat me down, lie and say I'm obsessed, lie and say all of these hurtful, disgusting, and deplorable things, have marathon lives about it. Where's the mentality in that? Okay, you did something, I responded to that something. I didn't like it, I didn't identify with it. And yep, okay. So I made a video. And you were affected by it. Okay, make a video and not be affected. I don't know. I don't know. But to sit down and have marathon lives beating me down for what? I never worked behind the scenes. There's no mastermind here that said, oh, I'm going to talk to this person. I'm going to collect that information. I'm going to bring it over here. I'm going to tap it over here and I'm going to sell it up here and I'm going to buy it down there and I'm going to like, come the fuck on. I just want to lip sync. I just want to lip sync. It's just bizarre. Like, I don't know where this became this trifle fucking toxic. Like, it's just bizarre. I'm still resonating with that. Like, I know we've all done shit, said shit, and we've been all about this lawsuit, about a side and who to get and what are we going to do? We're going to try and get this information. We're going to try and like, enough. I don't care about this lawsuit anymore. I've let it
Right.
go, and you know what? I'm Lips are for you. When you come to my page, I am not a byproduct of another creator. I am me. Just like when you come to Dani's, she is Dani. And she's not a byproduct of another creator. I'm not doing that. Just because somebody that I like Dani, I don't agree with a lot of shit. We had a conversation about this today. I'm still 10 toes down on the ground, but we ain't going to talk about it. But I tell her and I say it to her. There's things I don't like, but I don't want to come here and be like,
But that's the thing. Lips doesn't agree. Lips doesn't agree with everything that I do, and we have a mutual respect and understanding for that. But she also doesn't hold lives to call me out and try to say that her opinion's right and I'm wrong, and this is why. She doesn't have to get validation of her opinion, and that's what it all boils down to: is being validated in your opinion. Have your opinion, move on.
It's a rumor of fraudulent things happening. There is no harm because was there anything? Did it ever happen? Was anyone caught of fraudulent anything? No. So you would rather disrupt. We'll go with disrupt. Medicaid, or maybe it's not Medicaid, but the resource.
Dakota. Yeah.
Right? Okay. The Dakota resource. You'd rather disrupt it for a boy that, hey, is very sick and fighting for his life because you heard a rumor. The email should have said, we are, donating. Is this true? That's not what was happening in that. That wasn't a fact-finding email. That was a maligning. That was a maligning email.
To remove funding.
100%.
Goal is
It
to
had
remove funding.
malicious intent, and that's the bottom line. Kimmy never found guilty of fraud or doing anything that, just the bottom line is stop it, because it's sounding more and more sick, even with the explanation. It's sounding more and more, it's like doubling down on the victimizing. It's fucking disgusting. I want people to know that, yes, Kimmy did give me this email. It was on Kimmy's terms, not mine. I don't make decisions. Kimmy just, sought my email back. And I, told her at the time, and I think she's in here and she can attest to this, that, go grieve for now. Like, she was there. Kimmy was at a very angry state at certain points. And I wanted her to just go be well and be at peace. And as much as she possibly could after going through the loss of AJ. And I'm sure she still, I talk to her frequently, so I know that she still is going through that. But it was on her terms. Did I question Riker? Yes, I did.
Baby vet wife. I think it's time for you to go, honey.
Well, she adores Riker, and I get it. That's fine. But yes, I did have the email, but it wasn't my email to share with this app. It was Kimmy's. She wanted me to have it. She wanted to speak with somebody about it. And I was that friend. It was on her terms, whether she wanted to reignite that trauma for her, because it was traumatizing for her. And so it was on her terms. Now, when the comments to Kelsey's mom, Kelly, were made that were horrendous and triggering for many, it hit a nerve with her. She was pissed. She was pissed like the rest of us, many of us. And that's what how she processed. Yesterday was a window for her, and she felt ready to address it. Don't think more, don't think less. That's how that went. So she got the answers that she needed. And, I spoke with her, and I just told her, now maybe you can have some peace knowing that, anyways,
Right.
I'll let that be Kimmy's. But enough, I think we can, I just want to say, I hope that Kimmy heals. And it's deplorable. And I don't care if you put lipstick on a pig, it's still a pig.
Yep.
Okay, so you can
Stop
think up
farting in a room and then
excuses.
leaving and complaining about how it smells.
100%.
Yep.
I'd ask that the Marathon Live stop of maligning and lying. Okay, I'm not sitting here conspiring against anybody. I'm not coming up with some master fucking plan to take someone down. I don't spend hours upon hours. Were we keen as friends? We were. I'm done now. You know what? It was a really nice day of not having to look at someone's shit today. It was just a phones down, getting back to my life. And I'm done with this bullshit. I'm going to ask that the fucking Marathon Lives stop. Stop. You know what? I'm going my way. You go your fucking way. That's it. Please don't are you fucking serious right now? You
Right.
literally walk into rooms and fucking shit and walk out of them. And then you're like, please don't. No, I can't handle it. Then don't fucking start it. That one, I don't care. I have seen, I'm blown away right now to thinking on 3 people. 2 of them I value tremendously. That I walked over there and saw that, and I'm still sitting with it, and I just can't believe it. I don't know if I'm just in denial that it even happened, or just.
Ashley's always been that person. She sat on live with a grin on her face, exposing Kimmy, and then posted the screenshots over on Reddit. She did that, but she's
the one that came into the chat talking about fucking mod chats. She's the one that said, "Hey, Lips, you know what Riker said about you? Oh my God, I've got to send you these screenshots." She fucking
don't
hates
know
me.
the shit that I have on that she said. That she was the one that kept going with it. We didn't harass her for it.
No.
Like I said, she's in there talking about that she can't deal with it right now because things going on in her personal life. Well, what about Kimmy's personal life and what she was going through?
Yep.
What about that? She had a child in the hospital, but you still posted it. You still went live. You still did the things that you did. So no, you want to sit there and talk about everything's so bad at home and all this other stuff. You didn't give a fuck about that part. So why should I?
No. When I went over there and she was like, "Wow, really? Lips? I'm so disappointed in her." Fuck it. You know what?
Oh yeah, that she has so much integrity.
Disappointed. I was grocery shopping, out of my fucking business. And here's the next thing. When I was invited to that Instagram call, Ashley hadn't been put in it yet. It was just the 4 of us to start. And then Ashley had sent me a video call on Instagram by herself. And I didn't answer it because I was in the chat. And then I think it was somebody added her in. I don't know. And then she was just sounding off.
Carrie.
Talking about this mod chat. I don't fucking know what's in this mod chat. And I know a little bit about mod chat. At the end of the day, you just got a bunch of shit talking, a lot of cruel stuff being said, and people are assholes. And if you think and feel that way about, I don't know, that's a weird circle. I don't know how that circle exists with that kind of.
Not my circle. I'm okay with it.
Yeah. I mean, my people tend to like my people. I don't know. It's just weird.